evening, folks. If you struggle with winter fishing, or you even put your boat in the garage because you just don't catch the number of fish that you want to in the winter, or the size you don't want to in the winter, this video may help. Today I'm going to go over the top 5 baits that you should be throwing this winter to increase your number of catches and also increase the size of the fish that you're catching. These are in no particular order, and I am in southeastern Kentucky, my region, so we're looking at Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, maybe some Florida, but probably a little different there. A little warmer there, but southeastern part of the U.S. region. These 5 baits should help you on any lake around that area. This is not a top to bottom, it's just the top 5 you should be throwing. And we can't have a top 5 without the Alabama rig.
Hey boys, that's huge.
Now this is a Yum Flash Mob Junior 5-wire with the willow blades. Now, I love the Junior. It's light, and on a good heavy rod, you can throw it all day. A lot of people say, how do you throw that thing all day? You need a heavy rod. What are you doing? Making a video. No.
I can help you.
No. If you do happen to buy the Flash Mob Junior, you're gonna find some junk in here. Like these grubs that come with it. First thing you wanna do is get rid of them, because they're junk. You just wanna slap somebody with them or something. And these big junky, the big junky jig heads that come with them, that's real sharp and pointy, you might just throw them at them. We're not gonna do that. Anyway, the A-rig, that's it right there. Throw all that other stuff that comes with the Flash Mob Junior away. He wanted to be in a video. For what reason, I don't know. Get you some of these. That is a Champion Jigs screw lock head, and your swim baits will not slide down from those. Buy those. Now the baits, don't use that. The best bait that I've found to put on those is the 3.3-inch Kitech. 3.3-inch Kitech. Any color, mix it up actually. It's even better if you mix them up, because the bass will key in on a certain color, then you can change the colors out. And then eventually you'll have all 5 of the color that they're feeding on. So, number 1, Alabama rig. Number 2, jerk bait.
Look at them head shakes on that rod. Don't just jumping. Oh, that's a good one. Lord, yeah. One bite makes a difference, boys.
This whole box, with the exception of one, is mega bass. I know I have a lot of kids that watch the channel, and if they can't afford mega bass, they're $25 a piece. So every lure in here was almost $25. My particular favorite is the French Pearl Mega Bass 110 plus 1. I've caught more fish on that one than anything. But if you don't want to hit that $25 mark, the next one that I suggest is the Berkley Stunner. They run about 12, so you can cut that cost in half. Go with that one. Caught a lot of fish on it too. It's an all-year, jerkbait is an all-year bait, just like the Alabama rig. I throw it all year. Can't beat it. Number 2, jerkbait. Number 3. This is kind of a 2 for 1. We're going lipless crank.
That's a big one. That's big. This is a monster. Get the net.
Okay, I will.
Net, for real. This is big. Dude, look at that. Oh, there's your 5-pounder. Guys, we've been here, what, 5 minutes? 5 minutes, and we just caught that. That's a 4-pounder all day.
Where's mine?
That's a good one. Get some here too. That's what I call on that blade bait. And I'll tell you why it's a 2 for 1. That right there is my favorite color. It is the KVD Red Eye Shad in sexy shad color. That's my favorite. And this is a 2-for-1 because I am going to throw, it's a on number 3, it is a 2-for-1 because I am going to throw in these metal blade baits because they have a very, very similar action as the lipless. And with the blade bait and a metal blade bait, you can get them that look like that. And you can get them with these little tail spins. I'm gonna put all these in here because you fish them the same way. You can cast them, reel them straight in, or you can cast them, yo-yo them up and down. They have very similar action. They fish about the same way, the same setup, same line size. You're using all the same when you use these, any 3 of these. So that's number 3, the Lipless Crank. Number 4.
I like number 4.
Shut it. Number 4, can we be champion jigs if we don't promote jigs? I mean, really.
Big jig fish. Oh,
Is it a good one?
Yeah.
You done me dirty. I weren't looking. Look brown. Is that smallmouth? No. Oh. Oh. Oh, get it. Oh, looky there, boy. Would y'all sneaky, son? He put the jig on and just back there flipping and pitching.
All right, what did you catch that on, Woodrow?
Caught that on a 1/2 ounce champion bourbon crawl jig with a baby pocket chunk.
Let me get a picture on phone.
Ask any serious bass fisherman what lure you should throw in the wintertime, and they're going to say slow way down and throw a jig. Now, most of the time through the winter months, we're not fishing at night. Some people are. I understand that some people are. Your general go after work fisherman is not fishing at night through the winter. So we're fishing through the day. During the day, I'm going with anything that kind of looks like a bluegill. That's a stand-up brush jig. Bluegill looking pattern, I'm going with something like that. Or I'm going with like a fall crawl, something with some brown and some orange. Something that'll kind of stand out. Now, if you are one of those people that still do go at nighttime, black and blue. That is the best color at night that there is. You can throw a little pop of color in there if you want to, but as long as the main theme is black and blue, that's a more of a peanut butter jelly with a little bit of blue in it. Absolutely beautiful. That's where Champion Jigs come from. All these handmade at championjigs.com. Pick them up, tournament grades. We do mustad, gamakatsu, arky head, stand-up brush. These screw lock heads, we just collaborated with a professional fisherman, made an all-new head style of this. Go to championjigs.com, check them out. The head is a little different. It looks just like a fish head. This, rather than the round ball style, looks just like a jig head. And this is going to segue right into number 5. And number 5 is, I know we talked about the Alabama rig, but if none of those things are working, an absolute killer bait in the wintertime is just a single Kitech.
That's good. Yep. Good fish. Good fish. That's what we came for. It's a good, I think it's a smallmouth. No. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. There we go. Thumped it. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. That's a good smallmouth. That's a 2.5 all day.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, that is on that little 3.3 inch Kitech.
Single Kitech, 3.3. Light line is key. If you are a deep, clear lake, don't go any heavier than 6 pound test. But the single, and while we have this, and we have this Kitech. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to rig it. Here's the hook, here's the Kitech. You just start by going in the front, push it up, keep pushing, and when you're about right there, bring it up. Now, from right there, we're a little crooked. See that? It's got the bend in it, but here, we're gonna start twisting. We're gonna twist, twist. One more time and it will be touching. You're perfectly straight. That right there on a spinning rod with 6 pound test, fishing deep, shallow, rock, trees, whatever, that right there will probably catch you more fish than anything that I've mentioned so far. That is our number 5 on the list. So if you have questions, concerns, need to know specific baits that I like to use, certain brands, whatever it is, put it in the comment section if you have any questions. Now, there is some honorable mentions for wintertime fishing that I fish with a lot that's not necessarily in the top 5. The drop shot is amazing through the winter. I use the Gulp Minnow on a drop shot, can't beat it. The Demiki rig, we've saw every tournament that's ever been had, one with a Demiki rig. Get out of here.
Subscribe to Champion Jigs Outdoors and like all the videos about it.
Don't step on the hook. So that is our top 5 baits you should be throwing this winter to catch you more fish and to catch you bigger fish. You have questions, comments, concerns, drop it in the comment section. I'll be with you. We thank everybody who has subscribed. Appreciate you. Now I gotta take this trolling motor off to get it fixed and drop a bunch of money. We gone.